I have to do this. 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 I have to. It is almost 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And in my spirit, I keep hearing me and Papa song. It's a song called Beyond the Stars by my friend Jeff Bradshaw that I met in the early 2000s. And he has it with nothing beyond the stars could exist love like us. I need my Papa. Me and Papa been together and our marriage has been dogged and dogged and dogged by religious leaders and by his family. And Papa has been pressured and some other religious people have been trying to pull and pull. But Papa has grown, he's learned, he's life been saved. There's so many pluses. Me and Papa got together. And demonic forces use people who say they're Christian, who say they love him. And the only people that know the truth is like my family and a few friends and caseworkers and doctors and medical professionals and law enforcement and people in foreign countries and his brother Neil and his sister-in-law Darlene and Uncle Clarence and Uncle that died knew the truth too. Mama would never hurt Papa. Mama loved Papa because a love like ours exists beyond the stars. Somebody gotta let Papa know Mama is trying to get to Papa. I've been sick. I'm considered disabled with 18 diseases because of medical malpractice. And we still been volunteering, helping the homeless, helping the oppressed, helping the abused. Sometimes I can't walk, but I make myself walk so I can help feed somebody, clothe somebody, love somebody. How many times do I tell strangers, if I never see you again, you always would be with me in my heart? I go around blessing and blessing and blessing and blessing. But these workers of iniquity in Virginia, in New Jersey, I'm manipulating a very sick man. My husband is not getting all of his medication. His doctor's office is calling complaining. The magistrate don't know what to do because this religious camp off of I-95 in Ashland, Virginia, near Interstate US #1, and my husband's offspring male, they're doing things like they've done from the beginning. When I met my husband, he was dying. And how many times the doctor said I saved my husband's life? He was dying at that camp and they had him doing labor. And my husband is diagnosed with COPD, kidney disease. He had heart surgery. It's amazing how I've been tormented and abused by his offspring, his family, and the religious people at that camp on the back roads of Ashland near US #1 off of I-95 exit not far from the Walmart. It's amazing how I've been persecuted. All I've done is love Papa, disciple Papa, and Papa became intercessor. Rolling right, he became Papa Rowe. He's elder elect now. Papa has been growing and growing. Papa hasn't had a lot of his medications. He takes 17 medications. And the pharmacist let me know, and doctors let me know there are no refills. Papa insurance has lapsed. Papa has no insurance. They said Papa got cancer. It's amazing. It's amazing what is going on. And Papa doesn't know that Mama trying to reach him. Lies, my father, other people been trying to reach him, but they blocked him. They blocked the police from doing a wellness check in the name of the director who said because of HIPAA, which ain't true. And some religious clause at that camp, they don't have to let police lay eyes. So physically, I don't know nobody to lay eyes on my husband directly in a long time. Some people have not heard my husband's voice. Even internationals are emailing from foreign countries. Messages are not being gathered. Games are being played. Law enforcement don't know what to do. The magistrate don't know what to do. His psychiatrist office, some of his other medical professionals, his caseworker don't know what to do because the religious leader pulled some religious clause. Let me tell you something right there. There's some stuff that go on at that camp that my husband has told me and others have told me, and some have disassociated themselves with that camp because of a bullying spirit and manipulation and slave labor. I'm gonna tell you right now, and some of them they got a spell on my husband's offspring. The magistrate told me, she said, watch this. Once Once they find out that you try to do a wellness check, watch they relocate your husband off that camp, and we'll have a hard time following him. So it's amazing. I was in the hospital for a situation. An elderly person here in Texas called my husband's offspring and said, Tanya, caseworkers want to talk to Mr. Wright and blah, blah, blah. He's busy right now, and he filing for divorce. That's a lie for the pit of hell, because my husband has secretly gave messages to his sister-in-law that he want me to call. My husband doesn't know I've been calling, others been calling. He doesn't know any of this. My husband doesn't know the names of any of his medicines, nothing, because I handle everything. I'm the one that packs his medicines, his bags. It's amazing because somebody in my family got scared when I was in the hospital. They called my husband's offspring. My husband has not talked to his offspring in so long. He did not want to talk to them because he get tired, but he didn't know what to do because my husband knew I was sick, and a family member in Amelia County, Virginia, that's a business owner that has stolen my car and lied to police here in Texas to cover himself because I called his phone and said, "Stop raping me. Stop raping my life. Stop molesting my life and leaving $10 on the counter." That's the voicemail I left a so-called cousin-in-law that's the business person off of Highway 153 that stole my car. And right now, law enforcement is trying to get everything straight. But they say it's going to be controversial because that cousin, his family has been in business for over 100 years as that first, so the Commonwealth attorney might not do nothing, and they can't do it if the Commonwealth attorney don't do nothing. It's been over a month. I did not sign a title. The person behind my car, they took my car under false pretenses, and they said that the Amelia DMV was going to help them. Yeah, Amelia County, Virginia. Silence. This car was getting us on the road to do humanitarian efforts by a wonderful woman in Texas. 28,000 miles on the car. Let me tell you something. It's amazing how the devil is using people who go for their preachers and teachers. These are the main people who are doing these things to us. It's amazing how long I was hospitalized and how I was abused in the name of that person lying and scared my husband. My husband went running. My husband is confused. He's missing medicines. He's being told things under false pretenses. So he's being held under false pretenses, and he doesn't know that mama is trying to get to him. He doesn't know. But now the song has changed. I'm on my way to the top. In other words, I'm on my way to the top of the mountain of love to get my papa. So I need you all to spread word, put pressure on law enforcement, put pressure on politicians. We need to get Papa back so Papa can get the care. Papa is legally blind. Papa don't know what's going on, and he being told lies. This has happened before. Every time something happens to me, that offspring male bullies, and he uses them other bullies at that religious camp. And it's amazing how many people that's over 70 that told me they used to go to that camp for many, many years. But when the lady died, whose original parents started the camp, when she died 20 years ago, they stopped going because it went down, 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 and bullying and abuse by present leaders. Even the little girl that was molested, and they blamed her. They blamed her. It's amazing when she confessed to my husband and what I reported to that camp, the girl was molested, and they was calling her the camp whore. She told me. It's amazing what she told me, what I heard other adults call her when her father is a widow. And it's amazing how many blunts been rolled up at that camp and put on Facebook. It's amazing. And it's amazing. The director is aware of all these things. I have it all in writing. But they keep interfering with my covenant with my husband and misusing my husband. It's another man that's intellectually challenged. It's amazing what happened to him. In the name of, and you're not allowed to call 911 there for no reason. It's amazing. My husband chose to leave there in 2017, but his offspring male tried to keep him to get going back there. It's amazing how my husband's being detained under false pretenses, under male offspring in that concentration. I'm gonna call it a concentration camp. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the camp, but it's off of I-95 exit near the Walmart exit, through the back roads. When you cross by the sheets at US number 1, go back that way. Yeah, that's where it's located. That's where it's located. And the instructions the Lord gave the camp to do for the city of Richmond, it didn't do, and it's not doing it. Some other leaders got some instructions from the Lord. They're not doing it. It's amazing. And a lot of people volunteer and donate to that place and don't know what you see doing worship is not what go on when worship ain't going on. I've been there. I've seen things. It's amazing. Things been done to me and said to me by leaders in the sanctuary and the spies and how they use. It's amazing. Some of the people they let speak there, what they do. I've met some con artists. I've met people who want to commit adultery. It's amazing some of the guests that come from foreign country, what they really do and why they keep coming to that camp. It's amazing. I've spent time with people and know what they doing. They don't told me. It's amazing. Yeah, but anyway, let me cut this off. But I had to do it because Papa don't know. So if you see Papa, let me see if I can put up a video with Papa. Let you see how much joy Papa has experienced um, being with Mama. You know, let me see if I can get. Um, Here's a picture of Papa right here. Here's a picture of Papa worshiping outside in Baytown, Texas. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, this is Papa worshiping. He likes to listen to the Canton spiritual. This is him worshiping outside of a nice hotel that's very expensive. That he was eating frog legs and crawfish, and Papa was relaxing. You see, relaxing. Yeah, he got yellow socks on. Yeah, Papa's not a fashion guy. Yeah, but those were from the hospital when Papa was, found out that he got a spot on his lung, which they say is cancer. But Papa was worshiping. You see Papa worshiping? Let me put another picture of Papa up. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get another picture of Papa. I'm trying to figure out how to work this. Let's see. Let me get another picture of Papa. Mama love her Papa Bear. Foreign countries love Papa Bear. I need my Papa back. Forgive me, that's my alarm. Let me know you passed the time to wake up because I try to be on a schedule, I try to lead a disciplined life. And try to live a life of order. Okay, this is Papa. This is a picture of Papa. This is a picture of Papa chilling. That's his favorite jacket. That's Papa. His name is Roland Wright. He's 59 years old. They call him Papa Rowe around the world. He's an intercessor. I've seen him lay hands on the homeless. Sometimes we slept outside. We walked 2, 3 in the morning with shopping carts on North Highway 146 and on Garth Road, feeding and taking care of the homeless. We've slept outside with the homeless in the grass, in between that hospital at 4401 Garth Road in Baytown and Bud's restaurant. We slept there for weeks and weeks and took care of people and walked and took care of people, helped meth addicts. It's amazing how many people call me and Papa inspirational. Some wonderful things with some wonderful people. Help crack houses shut down and help prostitutes get off drugs. And Papa has done some wonderful things. In the 4 years we've been married, Papa has done some miraculous things. And prayer warriors all over the world know Papa. They love Papa. They pray for Papa. They want Papa to come back to Mama. Help Papa. Let me show you a picture of my Mama and Papa. Yeah. This was the last time we was together as a family in Virginia. It was May, was it 2021? Yeah, May 2021. Um, it was it was Mother's Day because every Mother's Day we do a seafood, fish fry, and everything for my mom. And this is a picture of my mom in the middle, Papa, and my sister-in-law. My mother was with her 2 in-laws. Papa on the right, you see how fat he got. Papa, my mom in the middle, and my sister-in-law on the other side. You see they all happy. You see how they look happy? My mom looks delighted because she got 2 beautiful in-laws, a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law. And my husband had my sister-in-law dancing in the flower shop when he asked her to be a bridesmaid at our vow renewal. Me and Papa been married twice. We got married 1 year, the next year we renewed our vows, and Papa required we say our own vows. You should see Papa in a tux. Papa is just Please let Papa know Mama trying to get him. He's somewhere in the Richmond, Virginia community, somewhere near the Richmond and the Broad and Libby, West Broad and Libby area, somewhere in the Henrico, Richmond county line area, and somewhere in the Ashland area, in those areas. But he might be moved because this video is going to go around and they might be tracking. But if you see Papa, you need to tell Papa the truth that Mama trying to get Papa and get him safely. Mama is in a situation where Mama's disabled. But Mama is fighting to get Papa, get her Papa. And the nations are praying in the name of offspring and bullies. They need to stop. The bullies and the offspring need to stop. This has happened before, over and over again. Lies been told, but not once has police been called on me for doing anything wrong with Papa. The police know how I call Papa King. The people in the drug neighborhoods know. The stores, everywhere we go, doctors' offices, they know I call him King and treat him like a king. Everybody know. Even Papa tells my stepdad that I treat him like a king. And Papa gets spoiled. I spoil him because he's had a rough life. He was traumatized. He was molested by his mom's friends. Yeah, those women used to tell my husband, come watch me urinate. And they're the ones that taught him to smoke cigarettes when he was underage. It's a lot of stuff the family don't know about Papa because Papa is quiet. But Papa tells me everything. He tells me the truth. And that's why he said the only family member he got is his brother Neil. Yes, so it's amazing. Neil was sick recently, and Papa got up and prayed over the phone. Neil got up at the hospital and laughed his way out. That's how Papa and Neil roll. I've never seen Papa pray over the phone for any other sick family member, but he prayed for Neil. Yeah, there's proof in the pudding and the lies is being told. There's some puppet masters behind the scenes. But like I said, in Newton, New Jersey, some puppet masters, if you know what I mean. But long story short, it's a lot of confusion in the name of what I think I know what's right for my Papa. When Papa know that person, when Papa don't have another choice, Papa don't know what's going on with me. He think I'm sick. They could be telling him I'm lying. They could be telling anything. We don't know, but we just know phone calls, messages not getting through to Papa. And from my family, from the international community, the police hasn't laid eyes on him and can't because they're using some religious clause. And the magistrate warned me that's probably what's going to happen. They're going to probably remove him from that camp and take him somewhere we can't find him. And sure enough, yeah. So anyway, nothing like a love like ours that can exist beyond the stars, the song said. Beyond the stars, me and Papa, we belong together. We do great exploits for the Lord. Never before in a relationship in my 47 years have I ever produced so much fruit in a marriage like me and Papa produce fruit in the guidance of the Holy Spirit in Jesus' name. So help me get my Papa back. Help me get my Papa back. Help me let Papa know. Help me. I'm gonna have to start naming names of his offspring. I'm gonna have to start naming names of his offspring, naming names of the location of the places, this assistant naming names of who's answering the phone, who's doing what the director's name is. And I'm gonna have to start getting people on here on Zoom calls, testifying. They used to go there and have heard directly from the director things she said and why the family members of the original people that own the place, why they're sitting there with no rights and they're unsatisfied, they're disrespected lawsuits, all kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to go deep in the testimony so you don't hear this hearsay. Let the people tell you directly what they seen and heard. Yeah, and have to start naming names of certain nations that get certain extra rights there, and how much drugs and alcohol has been there, according to the youth, how they have drinking parties. Some of the kids who parents live there. Yeah, it's amazing. Some of them kids supposed to be leading in worship. It's amazing how many blunts been rolled up and it's been put on Facebook and everything for people who live there for smoking blunts. It's amazing. That same person's daughter, you know what happened to her? Well, they eventually moved, and not once has he posted a blunt anything. He's into photography, nature. He actually got saved. While he was there, he wasn't even saved. Now, once did anybody disciple my husband do? Who's allowed to preach there and who's not? It's amazing. Some stories I could tell you about some of the people that I've been with there that come from overseas. A lot of them tell me they come to make money. People come tell me they come to make money because it's networking and they can make money. It's amazing. You're not allowed, if you live there, you're not allowed to leave there without permission. But yet foreigners can come here under some kind of suggested visa, but they can travel everywhere to be networking and making money to take back to their country. It's amazing how some people who are allowed to speak there from foreign countries actually wanted me to get them a sugar mama, if you know what I mean. It's amazing how people have asked other people, get them a prostitute. It's amazing how men have asked women, married men there have asked young girls that were international guests to have their baby because their wife is too old to have a baby. It's amazing. Have these things, I'm telling you, I have it in writing where I've informed leadership. Nothing was ever done, and how much sex that's going on there. But anyway, but I'm saying, in the name of Get Papa Back, I gotta tell it. Tell it like it is, Aaron Neville said. To God be the glory. Let me see what I can do. Oh, Jesus.